Hello you lovely people, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel if you've been here before. I've had struggles with a few of the index card a day prompts, but this one today has really got to me. I've been going through my papers, I've been through them I don't know how many times, and there's nothing that's speaking to me. Well, that's not quite true. I pulled out this because it's a bit of water, and I pulled out this because it's an image of people swimming. The word is splash, but neither of these really even speak as splash, so they can just go right back in the pile. I've just seen that rubber ring and I thought, well, does that speak as splash? But it doesn't really speak as splash either. Not to me today. So I don't know what I'm going to do with splash. But let's begin. So you've seen my videos from my video from Monday when I showed you sepia and parfait, and we did bonsai. And then for the rest of the week we have pixel art, which I know what pixel art is, but I chose to pixel, pixel, the jumping angle poise lamp at the beginning of Pixel films. Pixel art. Castle. Now, there was another one I did that was quite niche, and I can't remember now which one it was, but this is quite niche as well. This is a chessboard. This is a notation for a queen's castle, which is when the king swaps places with the rook or castle, and that's the chess notation for it. And it's usually used as a method of escape because the king's about to be put into check or something. Yeah, I know, but it works for me. And then yesterday was panorama, and I decided to do this. Often you get these panorama, the symbol for panorama being this kind of stretched screen, and I used the bit that was left behind, there's a word and I can't remember now, for the squares there, because I just felt that made it look like a film as well, like like an old-fashioned film strip. And then it was a collage of all the little pieces that were pretty close. Oh, there's a bit sticking up there, pretty close to being put in the bin. There was because it just kind of were really coming to the end, but they're good for times like this. There we go. Oh, there we are. No, it's come back up again. No, stay down. Obviously got a bit of a kink in it. And today, well, today is splash and I'm not getting anywhere with it at all. I just, let's go through my papers one more time. No. Ah, now you see suddenly that's saying splash of sunshine to me. Oh, so that's a maybe. Now, despite this being in a surfboard, it's not saying splash to me. No. Oh. And this has just made me think splash of colour. I love this. Maybe that's what I do. Right, let's put this aside. I keep on saying I love this image, but I'm probably not going, it's too big. I probably end up not going to use it in this. I just love the image. Let's put that to that side and keep going for the moment. That's two possibles that I hadn't had in all the other times of looking through it. So your vibes are working. You see, this is rain, and there's even kind of ideas of splashing where it's hit something, but nah. None of these things with water on are speaking to me of splash. Nope, 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 nope. Even that one, when it's got a bit of, nope, it's not speaking to me splash. We might put that over there. Oh, actually, we might put that one over there as well. See, and that's just too peaceful to speak of splashy, despite it being water. Ah, we might put that. Oh, a wee things now. Something's now developing. Under there, I'm not using that one. And splash was meaning, well, kept on saying water, and water wasn't working with the images that were coming out. And then we saw this image, and I love this image, but it's definitely not. And as soon as I said, well, it's definitely not splash, I went, it needs a splash of colour. Ta-da! And then this is one of the things I do love doing. There's lots of things I love doing, that's the problem, is I love doing some kind of whimsical nonsense. And I don't know whether this whimsical nonsense is going to work or not, but I love this image of these two eagles, but they need a splash of colour. And I need to be very careful how I do this. It's too big to replace that head, too big. But do we just kind of reflect them down there? Are these two being haughty while these two are having a chat? No. See, I'm saying it wants a splash of colour. It does want a splash of colour, but I don't really want to meddle with these. I know what Mary Ellen would do. Mary Ellen would want to put googly eyes on them, and I don't want to do that. I want to somehow, it's about keeping that kind of regalness about them, but giving them a splash of colour. Let's see how much would fit on the card. So I'd get all their heads and down to the beginning of this breast. So that's a nice bit of it I'm going to get. I'm going to get from there. So I'm going to get the really nice bit, but we need a splash of colour. Let's cut this out first. Let's cut this. Okay, so we have this image, and we want to introduce a splash of colour, and it's not going to be putting a penguin head on one of them. And it's not going to be, because I saw that pink and thought, oh, there's a splash of colour, but it's not going to be that. And I saw that red and I thought, there's a splash of colour, but it's not going to be that. It's going to be using this, and I think the way I'm going to use this is I'm going to cut this out. Right, let's have a look. What I'm thinking of is if I put this, not going to get very many of these rays, but I could introduce another one down here. So that's me finished that card, and we've put an it's your style because it's their style, it's my style for the words, and my make marking has just been to put a white dot in their eyes, and it's just lifted the whole thing. So this is for splash of colour, splash. For the rest of the week we have sepia, parfait, bonsai, pixel art, castle, panorama, and today's splash, a splash of colour. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow is another index week, index card a day week, on to week 6 already tomorrow. But for now, you take care, keep crafting. See you very soon. Bye.